Namaste everyone. Let's start with all four. So in all four, make sure you spread your fingers wide. You put your body weight not only onto your wrist but also on your knuckles and also on your fingers and your fingertips. So spread your fingers wide. Make sure your shoulder are on top of your wrist, your knee hip width distance and under your hips. So in, tap your toes in. So inhale, bring your tummy down, open your chest, tailbone tuck out and look up. As we exhale, we move from the fingers, pressing your fingers, tuck your tailbone in, tummy in, looking at the belly button. We do couple more round. Inhale, tummy down, open your chest, look up, creating space between the shoulders and the ears. Exhale, pressing your palm round the belly in, tailbone in and looking at the belly button. Two more. Inhale, tummy down, open your chest, look up. Exhale, round the back, belly in, tailbone in, looking at the belly button. One more. Inhale. And exhale, slowly pushing the floors away from your face. Tuck the tailbone in, belly in, round the back. Keep pressing your palms firmly on the mat. Slowly extend your right leg to the back. Extend your left leg to the back. Stay here for another 2 breaths. Inhale. And exhale, slowly come back down. Bring your knees down. Set your hips to your heels. Come to your child pose. Slightly widen your knees. Mat with distance and bring your forehead down towards the mat. Couple breaths in. You can move to your right side. Walk your right hand towards your right. Walk your left hand towards your right. Feel your left side stretches. And try to put your try to put your chest facing down towards the mat. On the next inhale, moving to your center. Exhale down. And then move to your left. Feel the stretch onto your right side. Try to bring your chest parallel onto the mat and keep stretches your right side. And slowly coming back to center and bring your hips on top of your knees, pressing your palm firmly on the mat. Opening. Inhale, open your chest, look up to your right side. Exhale, dive down under your armpit. Place your right shoulder down, back of the head down on the mat. Maybe your face down on the mat. Inhale, open. Exhale, down. Two more, open. Inhale. Exhale, down. One more round. Inhale, open. And exhale, dive down. Bring your right shoulder down, back of the head down on the mat. If you want, you can extend your left hand on the mat, left hand reaching up towards the ceiling, or bring your left hand grabbing your right wrist or right thigh and hold there. One more full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, release. Place your left palm down on the mat. We do other side. Pressing your right palm firmly on the mat. Open your left hand, reaching your left hand up towards the ceiling. Then dive down under your right armpit. Bring your left shoulder down on the mat. Your back of the head down on the mat. Placing your right palm in front of your face and stay there. We do two more. Inhale, open your chest, looking up. Exhale, dive down under your armpit, back of the head down on the mat. One more. Inhale and open. Exhale, dive down and stay for a couple breaths. If you want, you can extend your right hand up or bring your right hand towards your left thigh and rest. Holding there for a couple more breaths. Keep tucking the tailbone in and belly in. On the next inhale, we release, pressing your right palm down on the mat, pressing your left palm back down on the mat. Adjusting your hands, the same thing, spread your fingers wide, tuck your toes down, Pressing your palm firmly on the mat, belly in, tailbone in, then lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Pressing your palm firmly on the mat, bring your head in between your upper arm, hugging your elbow in towards the midline, and then pushing your shoulder towards your legs. Pushing your shoulder towards your back, and then sitting bone reaching up towards the ceiling. If you can ground your heels down towards the mat, ground the heels. Otherwise, it's okay. You just lift the heels up and keep your knees bent or straighten the knees if it's possible for you today. Stay here for a couple breaths. Inhale. Keep grounding your hands. Keep pushing your hips towards the ceiling. Keep grounding your heels down or imagining you grounding your heels down. Keep pushing your shoulder to the back. On the next inhale, looking up between the hands, slightly bend your knees and walk your legs forward. Bring your legs in between the hands. Halfway lengthen, inhale, aligning the spine. You can place your hands onto your ankle or place your hands onto your knees. Exhale, bend forward. Bring your forehead closer to your shin. On the next inhale, slowly reaching your hands up. Bring your palm together. And exhale, palm to the heart center. We can start. You can start standing in front of the mat. Stand onto your left leg. Slightly bend your left leg. Sorry, your right leg. And then bring your right knee closer to your chest and hugging your right knee closer to your chest. So you can flex your foot, you can point your toes, it doesn't matter. The main attention is from your hips down, you grounding, and from your hip up, you try to bring your upper body lengthened towards the ceiling. So keep your chest lifting up, keep the sides body equally lengthened, hold there. One more full breath. On the next inhale, if you can try grabbing the big toe with your 2 fingers. Your hands may be onto your hips. Feel free to stay here, or if you have to, if you want to try, you can try extending your legs. You can stay here, or you can extend your legs fully towards the fully forward, and hold there. You stay here for a couple breaths. If this is not available for you today, and if you have like a strap, we can also use the strap by grab the strap onto the ball of your feet and then hold there like this. And stay there. Try to bring your upper body straight. So try not to lean forward, try not to lean back. If you have the strap, use the strap. If you don't have the strap, just stay here or maybe stay here. So from here, grab the big toe or using the strap. Slowly open your legs to your right side. Holding there. Try to keep your front body facing forward. Your hands may be on the side or your hands grabbing onto your waist. Holding there. Try to pull the belly button in. Try to keep grounding your legs to keep activating your right leg. And then stay for one more full breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly coming forward. Lifting your back. And release. One more side. So we have option, bringing your right leg, bringing your left leg up. Wiggle your ankle. You have option, every other you put, you hug onto your knees, or you grab your big toe with your 2 fingers and stay here. Or you can also try to straighten your legs. Halfway down or full straight. Stay here for two more breaths. Inhale. Try not to lean forward, try not to lean back. Try to keep your upper body upright towards the ceiling. And then slowly open your left leg to your left side. Keep your body facing forward. Hold there. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your legs forward. Release your legs, release your hands. Come back to your front mat. Bring your right leg to the back, about for about 3 feet distance, and front leg front leg facing parallel with the mat, back leg facing 90 degrees. So back leg in line with the width of the mat, front leg in line with the length of the mat. Bring your chest facing forward, bring your hands onto your hip and slowly bend your front leg. Try to keep grounding outside of your back foot down on the mat and keep bending your front leg, which is your left leg, 90 degrees. Try to open your knees in line with your second toe and try to bring your chest parallel with the floor. Feel free to stay here, or if you want, you can extend your hands and looking to your left hand. Try to keep breathing and draw the belly in, pelvic pushing forward, shoulder relax and down. Looking to your left side. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale and slowly coming up. Change your legs. Left leg facing forward, right leg facing to your right side. Chest facing to the side, hip facing to the side. Keep your hands onto your hips, slowly bend your right leg. Keep grounding your right foot down on the mat and back of the foot down on the mat. Try to bring your chest facing to the side still. Right hand reaching to your right side, left hand reaching to your right side. And looking to your right hand. Keep tucking belly button in, lifting the pelvic floor, shoulder down. Holding there. One more full breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release. Change your legs again, facing to your left side. Left leg facing forward, right leg facing 90 degrees. You may adjust your back leg slightly more forward, like 1 foot distance forward. Stretch your hands to the side. So lean onto your left side. So try to reach something on your left, sending your both hips to your right side. Try reaching your left hand, other hands on the side, and bring your bring your left hand down towards your toes, right hand reaching up towards the ceiling. You hold there. If you have the block, you can use the block and plant your hands on top of the block. And keep opening your chest, lengthening both sides equally. One more full breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly coming up. Other side. Adjusting your legs facing to the back. Both hands stretched to the side, both hips still facing to your right side. Reach your right hand to the back, standing both hips equally to the opposite side. Bring your hands down towards your ankle, other hands reaching up towards the ceiling. So your shoulders are in line with each other. And reach your right hand down towards the mat, reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. And stay there. And slowly coming up. Come back to your front of the mat, to the bed, facing your hips forward. So, warrior one. Bring your legs hip width distance. Now, bring your right leg to the back. Keep your hip facing forward and hands onto your hip. Try to bring your hip parallel facing forward. So slowly keep grounding your right leg. Right leg is 45 degrees facing to the side. Left leg facing forward parallel with the length of the mat. Keep drawing the belly button in. Slowly bend your front leg 90 degrees. Bring your awareness to your hip. Facing the hips forward equally. So your hips square. Your belly button in, tailbone in. Try to bring your tailbone down, reaching towards the mat. So hands onto your hips or hands reaching up towards the ceiling. Try not to arch, but try to bring everything straight line with your body. Keep grounding your back leg, especially outside of your right foot. You will feel the opening onto your front thigh and hands reaching up. If you can bring your palm together, keep internally rotate your back leg, especially your back thigh, and externally rotate your right leg. So your left leg holding there, and slowly release and change side. Right leg facing forward, back leg 45 degrees, hips facing to the back. Draw the belly in, hands onto your hips. Make sure your hips are facing forward. Now slowly bending your front leg 90 degrees. Keep grounding your back leg while you're bending your front leg. Keep drawing the belly button in. Keep internally rotate your back thigh, your back muscles, and hands reaching up. If you can bring your palm touching, bring your palm touching. Try to bring your shoulder down and palm together, elbow straight. Holding there. Breathe. And slowly release. Now we come to revolved triangle. Stay the same. Your left leg, your back leg 45 degrees facing forward, your hips facing forward. Your left hand onto your hip, right hand reaching up towards the ceiling. Try to keep the hips square, standing your right hip forward, left hip to the back. Hands reaching up, draw the belly button in. Exhale, right hand down towards the mat, and stay here, or you can open your left hand to your left side. If you have the block, you can use the block, and you can try reaching up higher while your hands planted on the block. And slowly release and change side. Left hand reaching up, right hand down. Left hand reaching up, left hand down, right hand up. And slowly coming up.